and Sister Carrie Pavone, our director of TKT. And Sister Carrie, we have seen on a week-to-week basis 8,000 people touched and blessed because of the hands and the work of what we're doing here at this food table ministry.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Listen, we are excited about what's getting ready to take place. She's getting ready to give us an inside look. On the behalf of our senior pastor, Dr. Jamal Harrison Bryant, we welcome you, we challenge you to share, and we want you to know that this story is because you're helping us make a difference. Now, Sister Carrie,
Yes, sir.
can you give us a tour of what would take place on a week-to-week basis? Can we just start from the beginning and walk it through?
Absolutely.
Hey, come
Absolutely.
on, let's find out what happens.
Oh.
So what time do you guys usually arrive in the morning?
Well, the volunteers, the core volunteer base is usually here by 7:30.
Okay,
7:30 every Saturday.
okay.
Volunteer check-in time is at 8:30.
So this is all volunteer based?
This is all volunteer based.
Wow.
We have a roster of over 330 volunteers.
Right.
But on an average Saturday,
Uh-huh.
we have at least 120 show up.
Wow.
Faithfully.
So this section right here, this is the what section? Do I need to stop or is something
Yep.
gonna happen? What's gonna happen right now?
This section right here is our volunteer check-in section.
Okay,
So before they even enter the building,
okay.
we have our nurses ministry.
Mm-hmm.
They will get your temperature.
Yeah.
And this is a volunteer base section for the nurses, retired or active nurses. They will get your temperature.
Somebody could, Sister Denise, will you take my temperature? Please, thank you.
Where's your mask, sir?
And you see that? She said, where is your mask? Because you can't get in without your
You
mask.
can't even enter the building without your mask.
So I have my mask.
And I have my mask.
So come on. Let's go inside the building even now.
All right. We have signage everywhere. We have warning signs. We have signage for the volunteer check-in. So once they get their temperatures taken, they will then check in right here at this station, which is our volunteers, returning and new volunteers. They have badges lined up. They check them off on the spreadsheet. And if they're a new volunteer, we capture their information so we can keep them in the loop of upcoming events.
So Sister Carrie, I want to know something. I need to know. What are all these boxes right here? What is this?
Oh, and this is just one portion of where we house our dry goods.
Okay, you got Kicks, Cocoa Krispies, I see canned goods, soda.
Yep,
If
you name it.
From up,
You name it.
Greens, yams. Listen, this is the TKT food pantry that takes place every week. 8,000 people are served weekly. I want to know, and I want you to know, that New Birth, you're making a difference. Will you do me a favor? I want you, even right now, to get a part of giving into this initiative. I want you to watch this next announcement so you can find out how to help us make a difference.
New Birth, it's that time for our 365 virtual celebration. We're giving God all the glory. Sunday, November 8th.
So as a debt-free ministry, can you imagine how much further we would be able to go?
Above tithes and offering worship experience. Let's get in corporate agreement for $500,000 to continue to do the work of the ministry.
I am excited. I got mine ready. So please
Pray about your 365 seed and make a pledge today by texting NB365 to 71441 or visit newbirth.org and complete our commitment card.
Listen, I am so excited about what is going to take place on November 8th. It is our 365 over and above Giving Sunday. And I'm excited even to be wearing the paraphernalia right now. I see, Sister Carrie, you have yours on.
Proudly.
Listen, it feels good though.
Proudly.
Listen, you can pick this up at our
Read the
call.
back.
What does the back say? Hold on.
Read the
What
back.
man can do in a year, my God can do in a day. Hey, listen, do you receive that? I know that I do. I'm excited and I'm believing in faith that God is not only going to hear us, but he's going to answer us. This is going to be a move of the Spirit, and you should get you some paraphernalia so that you can arm yourself in the Word of God with these garments.
With these garments.
While you work out, while you're around the house, while you're heading to the grocery store, or even while you are serving at TKT.
Yes.
You should be a part. Now, Sister Carrie,
Yes, sir.
I'm excited about what we were able to see just on the inside of what's going on, but can you tell us about what goes on outside of the building.
Absolutely.
Okay, so where are we going next?
Absolutely. Next, we're going to see our cooling units.
Okay.
We have freezers and we have cooling refrigeration up here.
Really? So wait, so this isn't just a regular truck, this is a cooling
No,
truck.
This is a cooling truck. It's refrigerated, and then
Why
we
do you
have-
need, but I don't understand, I mean, they may not, why do you need a cooling truck?
Okay, we have 4 cooling trucks
Yeah,
on this property
okay.
for the products that are coming in on a weekly basis.
Mhm.
We have partners coming in. We have deliveries and pickups 6 days a week.
And it
throughout-
needs to stay cold,
and
I
it
guess,
needs to stay cold
because it's fresh?
because it's fresh. And we have frozen items as
Wow.
well.
So we're not just doing canned goods.
Oh, no.
We have fresh items.
We have fresh items. Let's take a look.
Yeah, let's take a look. Wow, this is amazing. Now this is amazing. Now, I want to get a testimony of somebody, you know, because they're doing the work. So can we just get a synopsis of what's going on in their heart?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Deacon Pat?
Well, we're up here 6 days a week, and we're blessing the community with fresh fruit. We got hot dogs, we got chicken, we got potatoes, we got veggies, everything. This is fresh. That's why we have to have the trucks to keep it fresh. They're not just getting canned goods. This is fresh fruit, meats, and everything. And you see, we are loaded, ready to serve the community. It's just a blessing to be able to serve.
What an amazing testimony that we just received from those who are on our trucks, making sure that we are touching the lives of people. Listen, I got to get someone's attention. This is our pastor of ministries and outreach. I promise you, when God gave us Pastor Stokes, he gave us an angel from heaven. Pastor Stokes, come over here. How are you doing this morning?
Doing great. How about
It's
you,
so
Pastor?
good to see you. I'm great. I'm great.
Always.
Listen, I know I'm interrupting this major move. I know that you're moving people around. But can you kind of tell us a little bit about your prayer ministry, and can we get like a personal testimony of what we do, you know, in our prayer ministry? Could you help us out with that?
Yes, well, prayer is so vital, it's so important, and I'm so glad that we have our prayer team right here with us on site at the King's Table. And so any car that has a person in it that wants prayer, if they have a prayer request, they just pull up, and our intercessors will have a confidential moment with them, socially distanced, safely, taking their prayer requests and taking that to the throne of grace. We have some powerful intercessors who pray every week, and it's so interesting to hear the prayer requests. Some are COVID related, but others are just regular, everyday circumstances. People having challenges with finances, with relationships, with health concerns. We have people who have come on the campus and they're homeless, sleeping in their cars, and we're able to pray with them and also try to connect them with resources. So God is doing major, mighty things here at the King's Table beyond just giving food. God's giving nourishment to the soul. We have great volunteers who serve at the King's Table every Saturday morning from 10 to 12. And I'd like to introduce one of our fantastic volunteers. Would you please give everybody your name?
Hi, I'm Demetra Morgan, and it is truly an honor to be able to serve here at the King's Table.
Well, Demetra, we're glad to see you every Saturday. Could you tell us about the process? What happens when the cars come up?
Sure. So our intake team gets the demographic information on our households, and we find out how many families they're serving, how many families we're serving in a car. They're given some instructions back there in terms of staying in their vehicles, keeping their windows up, popping their trunks. They drive around, and we have, today we have 3 stations set up. So we have a person on the outside, which is where I and the tent leader stand, and one other volunteer. So we'll call out the number of families that we have in each car to our volunteers that are over here, and then we will distribute our boxes that we have, our frozen entrees, our bread products, whatever it is that we're giving out for the day based on our partnerships. We give those out based on however many households we have. And then we have sometimes special needs, so people are special requests that they'll ask for different items, and we send them over to our special request team, and then they will, sometimes they'll ask for prayer. And they may ask for prayer for their families, for their finances, for jobs, whatever it is, for their health, and so then we send them to our intercessory prayer ministry. So it's pretty a seamless process, and we send blessings to every single car as they pass through, and send them on their way.
I just admire the way that the team serves with love.
Absolutely.
It's so gracious to see the way that all of the families are treated with dignity and respect.
Absolutely.
And I love to see what everybody gets.
We do
So-
too.
So let's look in the box today and see
Sure.
what we're giving out today. It changes sometimes, but today we have 2% reduced fat milk, a whole gallon. How about
Absolutely.
that? Oh, look at this. We've got liquid whole eggs. All right. What's on that side?
We have some cheese, sliced cheese, some
right.
yogurt.
Looks like we have chicken here. We're getting our protein in.
Absolutely, along with some hot dogs.
All right.
protein.
Potatoes and onions.
Absolutely.
And we have fruit in the box as well. This is a healthy box.
Absolutely.
I think, we could make a whole meal out of this.
This is definitely, I see a meal in here.
I do too. Well, thank you for volunteering.
Thank you.
And what would you say to anyone else who is thinking about coming out and helping?
Well, I would say we definitely need more volunteers, especially men. We are definitely female heavy here, so we could use some men with strong muscles to lift these heavy boxes every single week.
All right. Thank you so much for serving.
Thank you.
As we were able to see that this is a process, as you were able to see that this is not just run of the mill, but people are really strategically placed and put throughout so that they can serve our community. I want to show you something, because once you see this, you're going to say this could be nothing but the hand of God. I want you to see the cars that are lined up that have been here for the last 3 hours, and we haven't even opened
We
yet.
haven't even opened.
We haven't even opened yet, and they're here because they know that they can receive food, prayer, and also hope to carry on in this pandemic season. Come on, let's take a walk. Sister Carrie, I just want to say thank you for what it is that you do, allowing me just a brief moment to meet some of your volunteers, to pull Pastor Stokes in. This is really the Lord's doing.
Yes,
it's
it is.
marvelous. It's marvelous in our eyes. What is this, Sister Carrie? What is this?
These are the cars that come as early as 7 o'clock in the morning. They line up here. Our lines don't open till 10, but they're here as early as 7 o'clock in the morning.
7 o'clock in the
7
morning.
o'clock.
Sister Carrie, that's amazing. You know what? And it's a great sign that they can see the trust and integrity that we have, because they're going to be here.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
Rain or shine,
Rain
they're
or shine.
here.
They know, New Birth is going to be here.
That's
Pastor
right.
Bryant, thank you for having an open heart to allow us to do this. Listen, I'm just going to wave at them and tell them thank you for coming, because really it's our honor to serve them.
Absolutely.
This is not us doing something for them. This is really us being in a position where we can say, God, thank you for allowing us
Yes.
to do something for others.
Yes.
It's
an honor and a privilege
yeah,
to serve the
it
people.
is. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Amazing. New Birth, you are a great church, and I want to thank God for you. God bless you. May He keep you. I want you to ask yourself right now, can I volunteer? Can I give my time? Can I give my talent? And can I even give my treasure? I want you to do me a favor. Text NBGIVE to 71441 so that you can help us make a difference. If you're going to be a part of our Over and Above Giving Sunday on November 8th, that is taking place virtually, where we are believing that God can change everything that has happened in the last 365 days in just one day, I want you to text NB365 to 71441. Listen, we can't do it without you. We don't want to do it without you. And we tremendously thank God for you. On the behalf of our senior pastor, Dr. Jamal and Bryant, thanks for taking this moment to be at the 365 conversation. God bless.
God bless you.
New Birth, it's that time for our 365 virtual celebration. We're giving God all the glory. Sunday, November 8th.
So as a debt-free ministry, can you imagine how much further we will be able to go?
Above tithes and offering worship experience. Let's get in corporate agreement for $500,000 to continue to do the work of the ministry.
I am excited. I got mine ready. So please
pray about your 365 seed and make a pledge today by texting NB365 365 to 71441 or visit newbirth.org and complete our commitment card. Also, join us for our 365 prayer call every Tuesday beginning October 13th at 7:30 a.m. Our pastor will lead us into our first Tuesday of fasting. The dial-in number is 712-775-7438. Every Tuesday, take a moment to pray, study the word, and refrain from consuming any meat, fried food, sweets, or soda. And our 365 line is available for pre-order. Pick up some exclusive custom merch. Supply is limited. Order today. You know where at Call to Conquer. And pick up the free 365 wristband at our King's Table from 10 a.m. until 12 p.m. or at the Call to Conquer bookstore between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. on Saturdays in October. Each and every Saturday, our King's Table feeds over 8,000 people. Our volunteers and staff will be serving the community from 10 a.m. until 12 p.m.
Hello, just want to say thank you to New Birth and Pastor Bryant. I think this is a great service that you offer to the community, that people who are hurting are able to come get good quality food and learn about how to vote and how to change our community. So I just want to say thank you very much.
If you or anyone you know are in need of free groceries, stop by the Family Life Center from 10 a.m. until 12 p.m. this Saturday. It's almost here. It's the Vaccination Revival. October 20th, 7:30 p.m. with Dr. Jerome Glenn, Pastor Darius Nixon, and Pastor Tolan Morgan. And you don't want to miss special musical guests. Get ready for Jacqueline Carr.
I know you care before.
The musical stylings of Stout.
I can sing my way.
And get ready for Miranda Curtis. October 20th, 7:30 p.m. Log on and be blessed. Also, we're calling all young people. Emerging Generations has some exciting events planned for this month. Are you ready for game night? Our virtual poetry and music cafe, meetups, and much, much more. Please visit newbirth.org for details and to sign up. Thank you for joining us in our worship experience. God bless you, and we look forward to you joining us for our Vaccination Revival on Tuesday, October 20th.